Hi, my name is Diane Plant. I'm a real estate broker in Toronto, but I'm also a passionate baker. I love baking cakes, cookies, and decorating them, brownies, you name it. I love to bake. Today, I'm going to work with chocolate, something I've really never worked with before. I'm going to be making hot chocolate bombs, the rage this season. I hope you enjoy as I work along and experiment with this process. I want to also share these hot chocolate bombs New Year's Eve with my family on a Zoom call. Enjoy my video. I'm going to attempt to make hot chocolate balls. I'm starting off with very finely chopped Calumet chocolate, very fine quality chocolate. I've taken a small amount and you heat this gradually. I started off at 30 seconds and do increments of 15 seconds. You don't want to overheat the chocolate, that will ruin it. What I'm doing is tempering it so that it will be shiny and it will be quite firm and it won't melt. So now I have to put this back in for another 15 seconds. I've just brought this back out from the microwave after another 15 seconds. As you can see, it's getting melted and soft, and I'll keep on bringing it in from the bowl because the bowl is where it gets really heated and you want to turn it into the center. And you just want to keep on melting it down so that it's very smooth in the end. So I'll work with this. As you can see, it's really getting soft and the chocolate is melting nicely. I think one more go at 15 seconds should work. I've just brought it back out of the microwave and I will continue. This will be the last go because this is very soft now and I can finish melting all of the chocolate and it'll be beautifully smooth. Now that's perfect. I've got it to the exact consistency I need it. And the one thing you have to know about chocolate, when you're tempering it, it can't really go above 90 Fahrenheit. And there you have it, nice and smooth. I've done a test as I've never done this before, so that seemed to work out. So now I'll do one for real. Okay, so I'm going to put a blob of the melted chocolate at the bottom. I'm going to use a small spatula to start spreading it up the sides. I'll just make sure that everything on the sides got done. So I'll use a brush. A lot of people do use a brush only. They don't use the spatula, but it takes a lot more time to spread it with the brush. Okay, so that worked out great. I'm going to use a plastic scraper to clean off the top so that the edges will be smooth. This one I'm going to completely do by brush. I actually think that it's easier. You just start from the bottom and bring it up the sides. I think you get a better coating that way. Now I'm just going around to make sure that everything's spread up to the very top. There you have it, and I will scrape the top to make it smooth. So now I'm just finishing off the tray with the last sphere, half sphere, and then I'll put it in the fridge for about 10 minutes and come back and redo this. I've taken the tray out of the fridge so they're nice and cool. I've reheated the chocolate, and I'm going to start the process over again so that the shell is thicker. So I'm going to put some more melted chocolate and take my brush and start going up the walls again. Okay, so that's repainted. I'll continue along to repaint all the half spheres. I'll refrigerate again, and then I will start filling. Once again, I'm going to scrape off the top so that's nice and smooth when I put the two halves together. While the shells are cooling down, I'm getting ready. I've chosen the President's Choice Decadent Hot Chocolate. I read through at least 5 packages of hot chocolates. This is the one that has chocolate chips high on the list. The others are very light on the chocolate and heavy on the fillers. Yesterday, I dehydrated marshmallows. That took about 2 hours in my convection oven. And I'm getting ready now to take the half circles out. Here's the tray out of the fridge. It's been there for a little over 10 minutes. Now I'm going to try and take them out of the shell successfully. I'm going to dump this onto my tray and then try and pop them very gently onto the tray. Oh, success. Look at that. A nice, shiny half globe. Exactly the way I wanted it. Now I'll continue to take the rest out. They're all releasing so beautifully. I'm so excited. I bought this mold on Amazon on Saturday, and it was delivered yesterday. Most of the molds that I was looking at on Amazon, and literally hundreds of them, are delivering between the end of December and into the middle of January. So I'm very excited. Oh, these are popping out just beautifully. So those are all of the semicircles. Beautiful glow to the top, the way they're supposed to with tempered chocolate. Now I'm going to start filling them. And one of the tricks to keep them together and not breaking is to actually put the half circles on the mold upside down. The mold has already been washed. So I'm setting myself up to fill them. Now I'm going to fill each half circle, not each half circle, only one half of the circles with hot chocolate powder. One half I'll leave empty, because that will be the cap that I melt on to the filled half. Now I'm going to put on a few of my dehydrated marshmallows, and I have some marshmallows that have not been dehydrated. I'll also put those on. That way I have a nice filled cap. Putting on some more fresh marshmallows. I'll finish these with the fresh ones. Now I'm going to take half caps and melt just the opening to attach to the top, the bottom. I've heated a plate in the microwave because I want to melt the outer rim. So now I'm going to try it and see if it worked. Ah, it's working nicely. Now I will attach this to the top like that. And there we have it. And I'll continue doing that with the rest. Fix it, make sure it stays down. Smooth out the sides. And the last one on the rack. and I'll just let them set. I'm getting my white chocolate ready. The key is that you make the chunks very small. Otherwise, it takes far too long to melt. And I'll break this down a little bit further. And that should give me enough for the white drizzle. I have my white chocolate melted, so now I'm going to drizzle the white chocolate on top. I can't wait to try these. One thing about this pandemic, I'm getting to do a lot of things I wouldn't normally do. And baking and cookie and decorating of any kind is a passion for me. So there we have it. Beautiful hot chocolate bomb. Now we're going to see if this worked. I've got my milk very hot. Oh, there's a marshmallow. It's opened up. Oh, doesn't that look yummy? Now we'll stir it around. Okay, we're ready to taste it. Cheers. My hot chocolate bombs are ready for gifting. Now I have to make more because I've got lots of people I want to give them out to. Have a great holiday season.